All right, let's dive right in. Today we're looking at a source that claims our entire concept of digital identity is, well, totally obsolete. It argues that a new system, called Gold ID, is about to kick off an identity revolution. So let's see what this is all about.
So the source material just drops this bomb right at the start. The .com era is ending, and the .gold era is rising. I mean, talk about a provocative statement, right? It's designed to make you just stop and think, wait, what could possibly replace the .com? It's been the foundation of the internet for decades.
Okay, so what is a Gold ID? Well, simply put, it's your own personal domain name, something like Nova.Gold. But here's the kicker. It's not just a website address. The idea is for it to act as your bank account number and your digital passport, all rolled into one. It's aiming to be the single, simple key to your entire digital life.
But, to really get why this is being pitched as such a game changer, we first have to talk about the problems it's supposedly fixing. The digital world we're all living in today, it's full of hassles and, honestly, some pretty serious dangers, especially when you're dealing with digital assets.
And this slide just lays it out perfectly. On the left, you've got that typical crypto wallet address. You've seen these, right? It's just a 42-character jumble of random letters and numbers. It's intimidating, to say the least. And on the right, the solution, Nova.Gold. Simple, clean, human-readable. The difference is just night and day.
And that simplicity, the source argues, is all about ultimate convenience. Think about it. That feeling of paranoia you get when you copy and paste one of those long addresses. You're double-checking, triple-checking every single character, terrified you'll make a mistake. The promise of Gold ID is to just get rid of all that stress. You can send and receive assets anywhere in the world just by sharing your name. Easy.
And it's not just about convenience. There are huge security risks with the old system. You've got scams like address poisoning. This is a nasty one where scammers create a wallet address that looks almost identical to one you've used before. They're just hoping you'll copy it by mistake. Then you've got phishing websites and, of course, simple typos. It's a minefield out there, and one wrong click can mean your assets are gone forever.
So, how does Gold ID fix this? Well, it's designed to be your digital safe. Because your name is verified on the blockchain, the system can do a quick cross-check. The idea is, right before you hit confirm on a transaction, the recipient's name pops up for you to see. If it's not who you thought you were sending to, you stop. It's like a built-in security shield that helps block those fraudulent transactions before they happen.
All right, so we've laid out the problems, the headaches, the security nightmares. Now let's flip the script and dive into the solution itself. Let's break down the key features that are supposed to make Gold ID so revolutionary. First up is this idea of turnkey digital real estate. Now think about when you buy a regular .com domain. All you get is the name, right? You still have to go find hosting, maybe hire a developer. It's a whole process. A Gold ID is totally different. It's a two-in-one deal. It's not just your wallet address, it's also an instantly launchable, censorship-resistant website. You get it? And boom, you're live. And this leads to a really crucial point, true ownership. Let's be real, you don't actually own your username on Twitter or Facebook. The company does, and they can take it away. A Gold ID, on the other hand, is an NFT, a non-fungible token. What that means is you have 100% verifiable on-chain ownership of a digital asset that is yours and yours alone.
And because you truly own it, it's presented as a serious investment. The source makes this awesome parallel, and I'll quote it directly. Like buying land in Sukhumvit or Pizza.com in the early days, premium names will skyrocket in value. So the idea is that these are unique digital assets, and the really good ones could become incredibly valuable over time.
The platform also has this wealth-sharing idea built right in. According to the source, just by owning a Gold ID, you can generate passive income. And a big part of that is this number right here, a 20% commission from referrals. Plus, you get renewal bonuses from your network paid out every year. It's about turning your identity into a productive asset. Okay, just think about how many passwords you have to juggle. It's a complete nightmare, right? Well, Gold ID wants to be the master key that unlocks everything. It acts as a single sign-on, an SSO, for the entire Web3 world. So you could use your one Gold ID to log in to all the decentralized apps, games, and financial services without creating a new account and password for every single one. All right, so we've covered the practical stuff. It's convenient, it's secure, you own it, you can even earn from it. But the vision here is way, way bigger than just that. This is where we shift from the what to the why.
We're moving from features to philosophy. So after hearing all that, you might be thinking, okay, is this just a fancy name for my crypto wallet? And according to the source material, the answer is a hard no. It's supposed to represent a fundamental change in what identity even means.
The source paints this picture of two different worlds. You have the old world, where your identity is tied to a government-issued ID. And then there's this new vision, digital sovereignty. In this view, owning a .Gold name isn't just a utility, it's a statement. It's a declaration of your independence in the digital realm. It's meant to show you're an early pioneer in what the source calls the digital gold civilization, a whole new kind of trusted digital society.
And this is how your Gold ID could become your financial passport. The idea is that it acts as a decentralized credit score. It's not based on your bank records. It's calculated based on your on-chain activity, your transactions, your holdings, and this could, in theory, unlock financial services that are approved by code, not by people. No more middlemen, no more bankers.
And that brings us to the final piece of the puzzle, and maybe the most urgent part of this whole narrative. The source doesn't just frame this as a cool new product. It frames it as one of those rare, pivotal moments in tech history, a window of opportunity that's opening right now.
This timeline really drives the point home. Back in the 90s, the massive opportunity was getting in early on .com domains. Then, in the 2010s, it was Bitcoin. The argument being made here is that today, securing a premium Gold ID is that exact same kind of ground floor opportunity.
And that leads to this incredibly direct call to action from the source. Don't miss the train again. It's tapping right into that universal feeling of regret, you know? That feeling of seeing a huge wave like the internet or crypto take off and wishing you had jumped in sooner. The message is simple. This is happening again.
And we'll end on this final, really powerful idea. The vision here isn't about some fleeting tech trend. It's about creating something permanent, a digital legacy that you can actually pass down for generations. And it really makes you think, what is the future of our identity going to look like? That's the big question this leaves us with. Thanks for tuning in.